Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday the 29th of August 2022. Gorgeous day, very sunny as you can see. Got a nice breeze going. I think it's going to be 90 degrees today. It's supposed to be pretty warm. But Heather's in there taking care of the chickens at the moment. I think she got the water thing out here because she's got to get that filled. The puppies are in the run. So just come over here in the shade and show you all that. Hi Pandora, watch. Hi Pandora. Hi Pandora. Pandora, hi. Pandora. Hi Pandora. Hi Miss Jealous. Yeah, I know. You want all the attention. Yes, you do. I think Heather's hiding in the chicken coop until I'm done with the stream, but she's just gave them their corn out there, the cracked corn, and so they're all chowing down on that. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about also a couple things before I jump into this video anymore. I have my live stream tonight for Hardcore Preppers. That'll be at 8 o'clock, so if you would like to join us in that, you go to my main page here on YouTube, hit the join button, become a Hardcore Prepper, and you can join us tonight for that live stream. If you would like to join at one of the other levels of membership, it is appreciated, and it definitely goes to help support the channel, so I thank you for those reasons as well. Second thing is I'm still doing my Legacy freeze-dried food sale right now, and that will be going on until the 7th of September. So you go to my main page, or go to preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, you'll see Legacy Foods, you click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. It is end of summer sale 2022. You can save 20% on your purchase if you do that, so definitely take advantage of that. 25-year shelf life, GMO free, gluten options available. It is also vegetarian, so good thing to have in your long-term food storage, and I thank you for that ahead of time. I want to show you guys this. As the trees are growing back now, because the phone line guys had to cut everything back, or I mean power line guys. But what I love about this street here, okay, if you look down through there with the way the trees are coming on both sides over the road, it kind of looks like a Robert Frost picture novel type of thing, and I think that that's pretty cool. So I don't know, I always liked that. That was one of my favorite things. I just thought it was kind of neat. Actually, I had my neighbor next door, one of the pictures that I have on my wall in the house is that picture of the father holding the two kids' hand walking down the center of the road, and I had asked her if she would do that for me, and she did. So I thought that was kind of neat. But alright, I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's a very cool view. Alright, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, we see a lot of different survival situations. You'll see situations where people get lost in the woods, then, you know, they are gone for a while, and then, you know, they're found either one or two ways. Either they're found alive or they are not. One of those two things end up happening. And when the people are found alive, and a lot of times if it's been a while, and then they're, you know, they're shocked. They're like, they cannot believe that these people survived, because they survived against all odds and stuff like that. And I think that there's a couple of factors that play in a lot of times in survival of people in those type of situations. One is having some basic skills to know what to do when you are in that situation. And so, look at you. I see you. Having those basic skills gives you an advantage. And so again, I think that it's important that we teach our children how to do certain things so they have a better chance of survival if they ever become separated from you and those type of things. Giving them some basic knowledge is really, really important. But I think the number one determining factor when it comes to a survival situation and why some people survive and some other ones don't, I think it's determination and willpower. I think some people just have the will to live, that I'm not giving up attitude. I think some of the most successful people that you see in life are people that came from nothing and turned into having a really good situation come out of it. And the reason for that is because they don't give up. They're determined. When people tell them you can't do this, they continue to do it anyway, even against the odds, and stuff like that, and they make it happen. And I think those are going to be your most successful people in any kind of an emergency situation. Guys, you can have all the gear, all the prepping things in the world, but if you don't have a strong will, if you don't have determination, at least a half a brain in your head, you're not going to make it. Because if you don't know how to use your gear, if you have no idea what works and what doesn't work, and I've talked about this before, guys, about practical practice. Knowing what works, knowing what doesn't work. I mean, the biggest example I can give you with that, from my own situation, is our solar grid, our solar power. Is we started out with a 12-volt system when we first got up here to the homestead in New York. Started out with a 12-volt system. Quickly determined that that was not going to be enough, so we had increased our solar panels. I went to different batteries, still a 12-volt battery at the time. And then we realized also that that was not going to be enough. And so, over time, we increased here in New York to a 24-volt system, eventually going to a lithium-ion battery, which we found absolutely worked. Now, the most efficient system out there is a 48-volt system. That is what I went with in West Virginia. So right from the very beginning in West Virginia, I went to a 48-volt system because it's going to be the most efficient. Excuse me. And so you learn. By putting things into practical practice, you learn what works, you learn what doesn't work. And I think that that is a huge factor in any situation. It's like with camping out. When you camp out, every time you camp out, if you're trying different gear, seeing if things, you have some cold weather gear, and you determine, yes, I like this cold weather gear, no, I don't like this other cold weather gear. You find out what works and what doesn't work. But your mindset is your biggest thing. Always going to be, always the biggest factor. That don't give up attitude. I think that's why you see certain people survive situations and other people that don't make it. It's a huge, huge thing. It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to see. And, it's just, we have to pay attention to all these things. The biggest thing that I would advice that I would give anybody, again, is give yourself every advantage that you possibly can. Just like with having a 2-week supply of food and water. Why would you not give yourself that advantage over other people? But some people just won't. They will do nothing. They will change nothing. They will take zero risk. So when the time comes and something tragic happens or something shocking happens, they're done. They give up. They quit. Because they've never had to face adversity. They've never had to be in that situation. And I think that's a huge factor. So, anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts on this. I would like to hear what you guys have to think. What do you think is one of the main reasons why some people survive certain situations and others don't? Alright? I hope you guys are all having a good start to your week. I will see all my hardcore preppers tonight at 8 o'clock. remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. And as soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. We have to stop letting them divide us over race, religion, political affiliation, the vax, the unvax. These are all tools used to play games. It's all tools used to play games. Also remember, folks, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Alright, I will talk to you all later, and there will be another video up at 7. So, have a good day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.